Okay, here we go with what promises to be one of the most interesting matches of this round. On the bottom left corner we have Conan. Yeah, we have Leton. Yes, and on the top right corner we have ShockWave, aka Conan. Seems like it's gonna be a slow start on both sides. Oh, we have some early horse archers. Okay. Interesting stockpile position. Not sure if it's the optimal though. I mean, you could want to have like your stockpile like somewhere in between two lots of resources, like for example here or here. And still keep it close to your keep. But yeah, let's see how they'll do.
We are under attack.
What? Oh.
You can count on us.
Whoops.
We're off home. Your Grace.
No population.
People are leaving the castle. How can we help? Constructing siege equipment.
Still no Leatherman from Leton. Don't know what he's waiting for. I mean, what is he doing? Let me kill my king, man.
Ram ready down.
Not sure if he would be taxing early. I did not see he was making any Leatherman early. We have some light sneaks on the sides, it seems. Defense in position. This is actually a very good candidate for playing with two groups of horse archers. That would allow you to exercise pressure on different sides of the map. Maybe not this early, but definitely something to consider. We have swordsmen come. These will be very helpful to push away enemy horse archers. No population. No sneak so far.
Ram ready, my lord. We'll have it down.
We are under attack.
This is awkward.
The Lord has been killed.
Jesus Christ. Ah, he got the money. Ah, he got the money. Holy shit. He got the money. I think this game should restart. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he does not mind since he did not reply. Oops. Is there any sneak happening here? Doesn't seem like it.
Saving.
Man, the army difference is too big because Leto is not recruiting Leatherman. Yeah, and here sneak is very important. Yeah, you don't want to try and inflict the maximum damage you can to the opponent's economy. Yeah, for example, you can see that this is the center of operations of Kern. Like, if you manage to destroy these quarries here, you would have broken like half of his economy. You have some sneak here, here at the bottom as well. I mean, I like the idea, but you do not want to be losing any horse archers right now. Should add one more. I'm assuming that the next step that Conan will be taking is that he's gonna use these shields for a second group of horse archers and shields. Or at least that's what I would do. And he just lost his granary here. Top position is more space for apples. Yeah, they both understand this, and the idea was to not only oblige the players to play in these positions, but the idea was to allow the possibility that they could maybe play in the middle, like in here, but they insisted on playing bottom, left, top, right side, so their funeral, I guess. And the positions are randomly GG. Yeah, trash map. Because it was not made by you, zombie, right? I don't know, it seems like we're getting too many complaints about this map. Maybe I should consider changing it once again. I mean, this game is already funky enough with Leto killing my lord and taking 500 gold.
Your popularity is falling.
Okay, so the final decision has been made, and the game that we just witnessed will not be considered. So basically, what's gonna happen is that these guys are gonna replay the game, but the first game will no longer happen on that map because personally, I do not want to hear more talking about the map being unbalanced and stuff, even if the participants willingly know that. So both games will happen on the same map, which is the second one, which is perfectly balanced, and that will be the end of it. So what we're about to watch right now is the first game with the same rules, but on a different map, with the second one. Yeah, you're the only one complaining, Zombie. You're the only one complaining. Okay, with that being said, let's go.
The keep is enclosed.
Your popularity is falling.
Also, it was a little funny how Leto killed my king and took the gold and the game continued still. The game just did not feel right. Yeah, luckily both players are not really big fans of complaining. Otherwise the game would have ended immediately. Interesting positioning. So Leto will be digging some moat. Okay. Still no shields from Leto. And he does not have the money. I don't know, man. I don't know, time is running out. He needs shields fast.
People are leaving the castle.
Usually in such games, you wanna try to sneak as much as possible. Yeah, that's what we see here. Attempts right and left to sneak. These are the perfect targets. Because they can't be rebuilt. Once they're destroyed, they're gone forever. Same army count, almost. Okay, so we have two groups of horse archers once again. This is gonna be tough to defend. Because unless you do the same, or use something tanky like, I don't know, knights or swordsmen, it's gonna be hard to defend. Yeah, Leto probably wants to do the same thing. Either that or he should try to close his moat or finish his moat as soon as possible, because then he may actually have a chance to focus on one of those groups and deal with it separately. Yeah, but I think he's going for two groups as well. No time. I think I should save.
Saving.
Okay, so it's a 2 versus 2 game now. On a 1 versus 1 map. Whoever stays alert wins, I guess. More ongoing sneaks. Alright, this is something that you don't... This is not something that you get to see every day. I'm curious who will tax first. Whoever tax first gets the money first and gets the risk of losing his population first. I mean, the last thing you want is to disband your 200 laddermen and then your population would get sneaked. That hurts more than losing a child in real life, gotta tell you that. Yeah, it seems like ShockWave lost a lot of horse archers and has to go back. On both sides. Yeah, now he has a single horse archer here. And a single one here. This is something that I like about this game, is that literally every action from your opponent has the proper reaction to it. You just need to open your eyes and look around, basically. Yeah, you can see here that Leto is trying to dig his moat, but on the opposite side, ShockWave does not. So if you're planning to play like this without walls, without moat, basically without your primary line of defense, you're gonna want to make your opponent pay for it. So you can't afford to play like this without having constant sneaks, right and left, right and left. The moment you stop sneaking, your opponent will get the time to focus on sneaking you instead. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Yeah. Sneak or get sneaked. That's how it works. Lost his Grunt Rush. That can be good.
Saving.
Still no sneak from ShockWave. This can be actually mentally exhausting. I mean, trying to sneak your opponent while you're getting sneaked. But it's really one of the most interesting things that a player could learn. Learning how to handle that pressure and apply your own pressure at the same time. Because you can't defend forever. That's for sure.
You are the third greatest lord.
Okay, so Leto is taxing. This is a good stage where you may want to start adding some economy if you're thinking long term. Okay, so we have a sneak. But no sneak on the population. Like, if you manage to get like one assassin in here, you can do a lot of damage. Not sure what's ShockWave's plan here, because Leto has been taxing for a long time now. And he can actually spam assassins non-stop now. Yeah, and I always say, you know what's worse than dying? Dying with gold in Stronghold Crusader. That actually sucks. Okay, he taxed it last. No Fear Factory yet. And this stockpile, it's not an... I would consider adding some economy, like a few workshops for the armor. These swordsmen are quite useful in the sense that they allow you to push away horse archers without having to control them all the time. Like, you just make a few, select all, attack. Where could he possibly be going? Yeah, I guess you could add a cathedral, but that's 1,000 gold. You better make sure that you won't be needing that 1,000 later on. And we're saving.
Saving.
ShockWave is playing too defensively. You should be pushing. You have swordsman, you push. You have more horse archers, you push. You don't sleep. Still no noticeable sneak. Okay. This was an attempt.
You are the third greatest lord.
So we have sneaks on both sides at the same time. 1, 2. 1. I don't understand why none of these guys has tried to destroy the other's cathedrals yet. I mean, this is the best bounty you can get. Destroying this chapel is much more worthy than destroying this quarry here. Or the farms. So far so good, it seems. Not really sure about this stockpile positioning, because it may be a little annoying if you try to add economy and workshops. There's no space. New population. Popularity is low as well. I think he may need to add some fear factor to help push his popularity. Okay, it reached 50. That's a lot of swordsmen. Like this is guaranteed map control right here. Given the fact that you won't get sneaked. Very interesting game. They're both trying to sneak at the same time. Runner is gone. Okay, so he's gone for the chapels. What's going on over here? Yeah. Don't know why he's playing defensively. He should push. Monks could be helpful, yes, if you have the money. Which I doubt he does. I don't know, man. Must say that this was not the optimal use of these swordsmen. Personally, if I had like 10 swordsmen, not 30 or 20, if I had 10 swordsmen only, I would push the fight over here on his side. You don't want to keep the fight near your economy. You just don't. Yeah, now he's gonna have to give them all up just to push him away. Because if the goal is to secure your economy, better go with the monks. Instead of making 30 swordsmen and sending them to die, make a cathedral, and spam monks. And you can just spray them all around your economy and they'll take care of defense for you. And you can focus on attacking or sneaking or whatever it is that you want to do. Still pretty close though, for some reason. Yeah, they took a lot of damage. They're as good as gone.
You are the third greatest lord.
Yep, and Leto can just keep sneaking. Keep pushing on that open wound. Yeah. That's all he really needs to do now. If you play without defense, without walls, without moat, then you better make sure that you take full responsibility of this decision. That means you can't allow yourself to get sneaked or get critically sneaked. I mean, some sneaks don't really hurt much, but there are these sneaks that just destroy you, man. Those sneaks that, after which, there is no chance in hell you come back in the game. And this is starting to seem like one. He's constantly losing apple farms. He lost 2 chapels already, so the religion bonus is not as high as it used to. And on the other side, Leto has absolutely no pressure on his side. No pressure. Yeah. No pressure. So he's going for the slaves. Okay.
Saving.
Okay, so I think ShockWave is taxing. Perhaps. He has no grind. And that's never good. Yeah. Right now you want to make sure that you have 50 horse archers at all times. Make sure you have enough shields and... I don't know, seems like a monk situation here. Yeah, because sneaks are happening everywhere and you can't be everywhere on the map. Or I mean, on your just on your economy side, so... monks can definitely be helpful here. But where's the gold for that? There is no gold. I mean, the gold was pretty much close, but the difference in food was obvious because ShockWave lost a lot of farms repeatedly. Yeah, but he did not do the same. He did not do the same. Okay. So positions reversed. And we're starting the second game. These guys, such drama queens. Just play.
The keep is enclosed.
The hell is that?
Your popularity is falling.
Wow, it's like looking into a mirror. Yeah, so this is probably gonna turn out to be the classic no fire game. Same attack tactics, same mass catapults, same spam, same everything. I wonder if someday someone will come up with something new. Something that would become the new standard. Something that everyone else would copy. Just like what you see here with the economies. I mean, I truly believe nowadays it would be a sight or a challenging sight to see someone play with the old school crossbow economy versus a heavy bread user and still pull the win.
People are leaving the castle.
Yeah, that's not something that you see every day. I remember first time I started using bread in no fire games. I used it because I was making a lot of mistakes when it comes to army control, and I wanted to make up for them with an economy that provides endless gold. And that's how I got the idea to use bread or adopt bread in such games. And down the line, when finally got hold of no fire style, I then realized that it is indeed challenging to play with apples and crossbows versus bread. I'm talking about two players of the same level, same skill, same everything. It's actually challenging. If you win using apples, then you must be either too good or your opponent is bad and making mistakes, which happens all the time. It's really rare when you see two players playing on their absolute best form, no mistakes, no hesitation. Damn, chat is going crazy. There are color indicators on the top of the screen next to the name of
Saving.
every player. Yeah, Leto would be the orange one and ShockWave is the yellow one. Just take a close look at the top. Yeah, four towers maximum are allowed. And in case you were wondering why I picked this rule, because I was playing this game versus Zlala like 2 years ago, the Snowfire game, and I was losing. And the idea I got was to make 20 towers and spam mangonels to push him away. And the game never ended, and they never lost. Genius, I know, but it's annoying. That's why I banned it. I mean, it would be interesting to see if one of these players will actually use towers in their defense systems. That will be something interesting to watch. Because I have a feeling that most Snowfire players do not really know how to deal with towers and mangonels in general. So, seems like the heavy cavalry will be joining us soon. Or there must be a fifth. Come on, man, there must be a fifth. Guess not. You can't throw maces, idiot. That's why you can't use macemen instead of towers. If you could throw maces, then yeah, why not? This wall here is useless. Anyone could easily sneak from here. Please stop making wall like this. This is good, this is bad. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, he can try to dig moat fast on that side, but what if he does not? That's the question. If fast mode, then why two walls? Indeed. If fast mode, then why making walls in the first place? Right?
third greatest lord.
This attack seems promising, but it really lacks sneaks. It lacks sneaks. You should use these walls to sneak in. Now Leto will do what he does best. Playing mass catapults. If you're playing knights, you wanna be fast. And you wanna make sure that the knights, or the cost that you invested into these knights, is actually worth it. Because if you make knights just to destroy walls and do nothing more than that, the juice is not worth the squeeze, man. Not in this case. Now he lost a good chunk of horse archers there.
Saving.
So far, nothing interesting is happening on the map. No interesting movements. No surprise sneaks. We have a missing farm that will probably not see the day of light until like 5 centuries later. Who knows? And he's experiencing the bread bug. See, in this situation, where you have knights, knights allow you to control the movement of the enemy horse archers. So, as you can see, 5 knights are keeping 80 horse archers inside castle. So, if you manage to make like 20 pikes and eat through these traps, then you can finally spam catapults on the walls. But until then, you're gonna have to spam catapults far away, as you can see here, and it's not necessarily the best option to go with here. Leto is experiencing the bread bug as well. Oh, that's gonna hurt. He does have the apothecaries in place.
Saving.
Oh, so he did get in. Interesting. He must have dug the moat using
You are the
pikemen.
third greatest lord.
Added 2 more stables. Not sure why he would want to sleep these armor workshops. I mean, it's not like there are too many.
Saving.
When you have control like this, it's always a good idea to try and expand to other sides. Like, you could, for example, set up like 2 or 3 trebuchets here, do the same thing on the other side. Imagine the amount of pressure that you would be applying. But I guess that won't be needed in this game, because it's over.